Come.
We're doing the armor tier list finally. A lot of people were asking for this. I had to make this myself because the only armor tier list that was available was the full sets. Whereas I didn't want to do each part separately. I do actually have to make... No, don't switch them. I need to add 2 rows below. Armor tier list. We're going part by part for the most part. The very beginning, I'm doing a full set right now. So for the first set, it's primitive armor. Primitive armor. I didn't spell that right, did I? Oh, I did. I'm such a gamer. All right. Actually, and we'll do like blue. No. Green for that. Sorry. I decided, there we go. Okay. So, to start, primitive F, or not even F, its own tier. Guys, it has nothing. I'm gonna try and pull up the wiki. If you want to know what the wiki is, it's wiki.gg. Someone commented it like a week ago. I was very happy with that. Thank you. So wiki.gg, just look up 7 Days to Die. It's the most up-to-date wiki there is. We love to see it. We love to see it. We love to see free stuff. So to start, primitive armor is the worst, above and away. There's no buff compared to every other armor in the game. Not only that, but it also has the same armor as light armor. So there is zero reason to not switch to a different armor type the moment you find it. Like, there's none. You basically craft it for the challenge, and then the moment you get a new one, you just switch. I don't even care if your primitive's a higher tier. Just switch. The buff is automatically leagues better. So just switch. It's not needed. It's just for the oh, wrong thing. Not bad. It's just for the buff. It's just for the buffs. That's the main reason for armor. Keep this in mind. I know a lot of people wanted to know the stats. Someone asked about like showing the weapon stats on the weapon tier list. The thing is, pretty much all the armor pieces, depending on their class, have the same armor rating and element resistance. They might be like weapons to where they're off by like 0.1 or 0.2, but besides that, they all have the same. So there's no real reason to care too much. Just know what class armor it is, and you'll kind of know, like, okay. So the main focus is the buffs, what buff it adds. But everything would go in order, so we'll go with light armor first, then medium, then heavy. So I'll say when we switch. So we're starting with light, starting with the athletic set. The athletic set's whole point is kind of to be, it's supposed to be like basically making you healthier, more or less. So to start, I'll put them in the order that the list has it in, just so we don't have to worry about it. First one is the gloves, light armor, hands, basic stuff, increases max stamina. Okay. I'm trying to think. So light armor, yeah. Well, we'll just put it in B. Stamina is going to be a need. And the main 2 times are running and with melee. So if you're wearing light armor, odds are you're not going to be doing too much melee. But you're going to be running a lot. So that's kind of where I'm like, okay, it's a middle ground thing where you're going to be doing one of the things and not the other. So I don't want to put it too high, especially when there's leagues better like gloves that'll come up eventually. But I don't think it's bad. It's not terrible. Athletic cat, we've got food, drinks, and drugs cost less. I'm putting that in D. It's a bartering one, so what costs less mean, I believe, I could be dead wrong. It literally means that you pay less money to buy this stuff. Yeah, and then the tier 1's shit too, exactly. I'm not gonna take tier 2 much into account, only because why no melee and light armor? I mean, you're just gonna be so close up, and your only option for melee is gonna be blades, for the most part. Or maybe spears, I guess. But like, most people who run like a melee heavy build are probably gonna wear heavy armor. At least I would. I mean, that's why I switched to heavy. I mean, we saw me with medium armor and I was getting my ass beat while I was meleeing. I mean, maybe it's just because it's insane difficulty, but it's like, you're not gonna be doing as much melee, but you're gonna be doing a lot of running. Is the big difference. The big thing about it though, with this is stamina is not that hard to get anyways. That's why I'm putting it in the middle of the road. S is gonna be like, there's only gonna be like 3. Well, I guess I could put it down to C, but S is gonna be like the good shit. There's gonna be more than 4, but not much more than 4 probably, to be honest with you. I'll try and do at least 1 S per maybe armor class. That way there's a good amount of S still, but yeah. It depends on your build, but like stamina, I mean, I've never had a problem with stamina mid to late game. And the main 2 uses are melee and running. So the hat's shit though. The hat's terrible. I'm sorry. Like, this is good if you're on day 1 through 7. If you're past day 7, you probably don't need the cost of food, drugs, and drinks to go down that much. So, it's terrible. I would never wear it, especially as a light armor, which means it's not only doing as much defense as the primitive armor up here, but it's also not a great buff. Actually, I'm gonna put this down to C. The reason why I'm putting it down to C is because you're essentially getting the worst armor rating as primitive armor, and it's a buff that isn't going to be as good with light as is for other stuff. How dare you say that? We are a no farming channel. How dare you say that? How dare you say that? No, but in all seriousness, like, you don't need food. I mean, I'm sorry. Like, you don't need to buy food after that point. I mean, I usually buy food anyways, just in case. That's why I have so much, but you don't need to buy food. Most people don't buy food after day 10. You're getting enough from like crates and stuff and looting. Athletic outfit increases max health. I think it's the same as the biker armor, basically, where you get 20 more health. I would probably argue that this is probably the best. We'll have to see what the feet are, but I would argue this is probably pretty good. Actually, no. See, it's because it's the same thing as the gloves. You're not gonna be up close and personal while wearing light armor, unless you're going like a stealth melee build. But if you're going a stealth melee build, there's a much superior armor type anyways. They're the same armor be for everything in the shop. What do you mean? I don't know what that means. But basically, yeah. Oh, the Enforcer helmet. Oh, yeah. There are better armor types to do what the helmet, the hat does for the athletic armor. And I mean, like, there's better armor for this, for the chest piece. Because number one, there's not even a perk for light armor because of the fact that the perks for armor just reduce the mobility reduction and all that stuff. So it's like, you might as well just run medium at that point if you're going for increased health, or heavy, because you're probably not taking, you know, you're not gonna be getting hit that much. You're not a tank. You're not part of a tank build. You're doing a movement build if you're going light armor, usually. I've never seen someone go light armor but then like just run at zombies. Usually you're keeping your distance. So I would never wear a light armor version of that. But that's just me. I mean, maybe people love playing light armor and just getting into the face of all the zombies. Who knows? I could be crazy. Gloves, or not gloves, sorry, shoes now. Athletic armor, increased run speed. That is probably the best one by far for these. But those are A. Because run speed is so good in this game, and it's actually meant for, light armor is meant for movement. Like, you're not gonna slow down. So you definitely want to have the speed boost. That's huge. That's actually really good for light armor. Not only that, because it is light armor, you're not gonna have any mobility reduction. which means you're just going to be going so much faster. Actually, I'm going to put those in S. Those are going to be the first S. If you're running a light armor build, these are huge. These are huge. Like, these are so good. If you're running a light armor build. Because just having an increased movement speed while having no reduced mobility, you're going to be running faster than anybody else. So, I would argue they're insanely good. The overall buff for athletics is less water and food use if you have a full set. I'm gonna give my general opinion on full sets now. I think they're terrible. I think almost every single one of these buffs is really bad. But that's just me. Barring like specific armor sets that we'll get to, like Lumberjack. Barring specific set choices, pretty much all of them are terrible. I'm sorry. They're pretty much all horrible. Like, they're not worth, I should say. There's one that's an exception, and like all the resource collection ones are exceptions as well, but there's one specific one that I'm thinking of that's kind of an exception that everyone loves. But outside of that, they're all pretty bad. So I never go for like a full set bonus, to be honest. Next we have the Enforcer. Vehicles use less fuel. No. No. I refuse. I refuse to put that any higher than F. Like, who cares? I have a serious question. Who cares? Like, guys, gas is so easy to get in this game. You go to the desert and you have enough gas for a week. Why would I choose an armor piece that is light armor, so it does the least defense? It's good for the environment. All right, well, you know what? I'm a climate denier now. I don't care. The entire world's dead anyways. Like, if the entire world's dead anyways, like, the amount of gas that I burn isn't gonna increase climate change. So I don't care. And gas is so easy to get. Like, this is maybe... Jesus, what the fuck was that sound? This is maybe mid-game when, like, you just get your first car of some kind. And you might, like, be low on gas at that point. The moment that you make any amount of money that you can buy your own gas, or the moment that you get a chem station, this is useless. This is terrible. I use gas for generators, and I use it for my cars, and I have ample gas. I still have, like, 15k gas since the last time I went to the desert, and it's been over a week and a half in-game. Trust me, gas is not a problem. Don't even... No. No. It's bad. I don't care. I don't care. It's bad. Enforcer outfit. So, light armor again still. So, we haven't changed that. Still not the greatest. It's the worst armor for defense. Best mobility, though. Increases resistance to critical injuries. Honestly, that's not bad. It's not bad. I think it's better than the increased maximum health, because the max health is only 20 at tier 6. At least the increase to critical resistance, or critical injuries, sorry. That's... I'm pretty sure critical injuries are all, like, debuffs, right? Like infection, fatigue, abrasions, right? So, sprains or broken arms. Like, that's huge. That's actually really good, especially, like, you know, even, like, mid-game, that's really good. So, I mean, I'll put this in, like, B tier. I think it's pretty good. I'm not a huge light armor fan to begin with, but, like, if I had to choose a light armor piece, that's probably up there in my choices for chest plates. Yeah. Just because of the amount of critical injuries I deal with on a daily basis. It's like, Jesus. Water. Anyways. Yeah. B tier. It's good. It's one of the better armor pieces, I think, but... I mean, again... I think there's still better pieces than this, but it's good. It's good for light armor. Shoes. Increase run speed. All right, baby. You're gonna notice a pattern here. Should these go in A? But run speed's so nice. Run speed is so nice. No. Keep them there for now. The increased run speed is too good. Okay. I love my running speed. Because I just use parkour and run and train around zombies. Why would one be? No, I know. I mean, like, they both would go A. If I move one, it's the other's getting moved too. But that's why I was like wondering if they should both be A or not. I think the run speed is too good though. Like, especially mid to late game. Like when you're training zombies on the rooftop of like the prison or something, you're just I need that run speed. And then with parkour mixed in, you basically will never be touched. Especially for a light armor build, that's awesome. So, I think it should be S. Either work. I mean, because okay, let's be honest, they're the same armor. The only difference is the looks. So, you know what? Vanity. Whatever one you prefer, okay? Whatever one you like better. They have the same armor, they have the same crit resistance, they have the same elemental resistance. Just choose. They're the same fucking shoe. And they have the insane, I think they have the exact same increase in run speed. So, just pick one. They're good. Next is the Enforcer glasses. Increased bartering. Yeah, it's basically Dress to Impress, guys. You're playing Dress to Impress in 7 days. It's just whatever one you like. The increased bartering, I think, is for both selling and buying. I'm gonna put these in A. Yeah, I like them. They look cool, just from a vanity standpoint, but more importantly, having like a pair of these isn't bad. I don't use them, but if you're someone who wants to min-max your money, I think it's pretty good. And plus, helmet's usually like the armor piece that nobody cares about anyways. Most people care more, like there's way better like chest plates and stuff. So, yeah, that enforces for both buy and sell. Yeah, so this is the best bartering outfit thing that you can have. And so if you just like literally put this in your sell chest, and whenever you go on a massive sell run, just like wear these and you get some extra money. So they're good. The buff is probably one of the best helmet buffs in light armor, in my opinion. There is a, I think there's one at least that I know of already that I wear all the time that's way better, but not in light armor though. So this one's A. It's good. It's a good one to have. A good one to have in your back pocket. Lumberjack boots. Reduces stamina cost when sprinting. Okay. I'm gonna put these at A. Yeah. No. B. B. Because there is already a perk that you can just go into called cardio that does the exact same thing. So, why not just have a different set of boots? Unless you really love to sprint. And I also think the run speed is just a better buff. I think it's just a better version of this. Because most of the time, it's not like you're facing a walking zombie that you need to run for long distances from. You're facing a zombie that you're just trying to get as far away from as fast as possible, and run speed is just better. So maybe early game if you have no other armor piece, yeah, I'd wear them, but I would never wear them as like a choice, like as like a late game, like, oh, I'd choose these over these two. No, I would always choose the top two first, always. So they're good, but meh. Alright, helmet. Oh no, gloves, sorry. I zoned out. Increased melee damage with axes. I'm putting them in F. Guys, if you're using an axe to fight people, we need to have a talk. Like, we need to have a talk. Like, I don't know what you want me to say to that. Why are you fighting with an axe? There are literal melee weapons that you can choose from. Why are you fighting with the one thing? But axes look cool? Okay, well, they're not a weapon. If you want to fight with an axe, by all means do it. But, like, guys... come on now. This is like saying, why don't I hit them with shovels at this point? Like, it's a tool. There are leagues better gloves. I already can think of, like, 3 that are going to come up in a second that are better gloves. So, no. Just, no. Don't wear them. They're stupid. Shovel build next playthrough. Yeah, if they had an armor type that makes it where I do more damage with shovels, I'll do a playthrough, okay? How about that? Lumberjack hat increases wood harvest. Specific. I guess we can actually we'll put the glasses in specific as well, because it's bartering, right? So, I think it makes sense for these to be in specific. So both of these have a specific use. Like, you're not going to wear them as your actual, probably, armor piece, but you'll wear them for certain events, like sell-offs or wood collection. So, if you're trying to min-max, I think that's a good choice, personally, to just have it. But they're good for secondary uses. You're not going to wear them as your actual helmet, though, like, because you're not actually harvesting wood when you're, like, clearing out buildings, right? So, unless you're crazy. But up to you. I don't play your game. But yeah, just specific use. Lumberjack outfit. That's actually going to go above B. It's going to be above the outfit, or the enforcer outfit. Reason for that is, simply put, the encumbrance thing is kind of nice. Like, really nice. In fact, couple this with a couple pocket mods, and it basically clears out most of your inventory. It opens up mod slots for other armor spots. So it's pretty good. It's a pretty good one. I saw a lot of people talking about how they wear it as well. Like, I don't wear it, but like a lot of people are talking about how they wear it. So I think it's pretty good. I think having the reduced encumbrance is pretty nice. Yeah, especially early game. Like, yeah, I agree. Especially early game when you literally have whatchamacallit, when you have no openings and you have no pocket mods yet. So it's good. It's good. It's a good one to have. Next, the Preacher Boots. Decreased treated healing time of abrasions and breaks. See, if you're a smart gamer like me and you watched my perk video, this would go an F because you don't have to deal with breaks if you have parkour. We're gonna put him in D though. I don't know what you want me to say. It's two debuffs. It affects or physician, yeah, or if you have physician, it affects two things, guys. There's a perk that affects everything called physician and healing factor. So I don't know what you want me to say. Like, no. Don't, no. Hey, Crow. No, don't wear this. Don't wear these. I mean, yeah, if you find them, like, again, and I want people to realize this, early game, if you find them and you have primitive armor, yes, obviously wear it over primitive armor. Don't wear these as, like, your actual armor choice. If you get any of the other boots up here, switch to them. You're not gonna break your leg that much. What about fashion? All right. This isn't dressed to impress. If you want to be a fashionista, fine. Wear them. I don't care. But, like, they're not good. The buff is terrible. And they have the exact same armor as all of the other armors shown here. So I don't see a reason for you to not... Or I don't see a reason to wear them. They're kind of pointless. Preacher gloves! My favorite! I wear them all the time. The Preacher set is pretty nice. The Preacher set is pretty nice. It actually does look really good. I agree. But the gloves, oh. I wear these now, okay? I wear basically a full set of heavy armor now. I used to wear medium, but I've switched to heavy because I play very close. I wear these now still as light armor. These are so good. If I remember correctly, it doesn't say the percentages on this, which I kind of dislike. But it's fine. Let me, for these specifically, I'll open them because of how big of a deal it is. Where is it? Where's the buff? Do they not have percentages for the buff on this? I'm so mad. Oh my god. Oh, undid damage. 60% damage buff. Yeah, I know it's 60, but I wanted to show everybody watching so they understand. Yeah. 60. Guys, it's a zombie apocalypse game. What else are you fighting? Like, I understand that wild cougar in the snow biome's a little scary, but Like, everything you fight is a zombie, essentially, right now. These are S. When bandits get added, which won't be for a year, maybe it'll go down. Maybe it'll go down. But we're not in that update yet. These are S. You always wear these. I always wear these. You should always wear these. These are like the elite. Always wear this. Preacher. This is where the preacher armor looks sick. The hat. Receive a discount on purchased items. All right. We're gonna put these in. What was the? We're gonna put these above the food. Yeah. Which one's the food cost less? It's the hat. There we go. That makes more sense. Because this affects the hat, athletic hat, costs specifically for food, drugs, and drinks. The preacher hat's everything that you buy. Now, obviously, these are still not like these. The glasses, right? Because they're specific. They're for specific uses. But, like, these are a shit version. So you might as well just use these. You know? So don't, I mean, they're cool looking. If you're, for vanity's sake, they look sick. Right? You look cool as hell. Like, you're basically Alucard from fucking Hellsing. But unless you're doing that kind of build and you want to look cool, you know, don't wear them. Check your eyes from dust. Listen, when they add a dust debuff to where they make your eyesight blurry when you walk in the dirt, I'll raise them, okay? But until then, they're staying in C. Okay, Preacher outfit reduces incoming damage from the undead. I believe, is that also 60? It's only 15. Wow, that is actually like really bad in my opinion. I didn't mean to go up. That's actually really bad in my opinion. What the hell? No. Guys. No. Well, I'll put him at C. I'll be nice. But no. No. It's a 15% damage reduction. There's a perk called Pain Tolerance, guys. It said 15. Am I losing? Am I blind? I mean, I could be blind, or maybe the wiki's wrong. Undead damage resist, 15 at quality 6. I mean, 20 wouldn't make that big of a difference though either, in my opinion. It's light armor. So I guess it's like, it's basically, here's the thing. It's light armor that's essentially cosplaying as medium armor or heavy armor. So like, if you're going the full preacher set, yeah, that's better. I would actually put it higher. But we're not doing off sets. We're doing it solely off like the parts. Yeah. But I kinda, I'll put it at B. I agree with you. I'll put it equal to the Enforcer armor, but I can't put it higher than the Lumberjack. Because I have to keep it on the same principles, right? If I'm gonna put the tool usage and stuff, the tool reduction lower, because, or the, sorry, Jesus. If I'm gonna put the melee stuff lower because on light armor, because you're not running a melee build on light armor, then I have to put the damage stuff not as high because, you know, you're not taking as much damage. If you're running the full preacher, wow, okay, stuff tier list. All right. Are you gonna tell me when you're running a light build, you would rather be encumbered but take less damage than not be encumbered and run faster but take slightly more damage? I'm just saying, I think this is the best light armor. I don't think this is as good. I'll give you it equal to the Enforcer because they both involve damage in some capacity. If I'm running a light armor build, I want to run away. I want to stay back. I want to use my ranged weapons. Maybe if they get close, I use a spear. I think spears are good probably for light armor. Or machete. But not even machete because that has medium armor in the build. So no, I would no, I have to. I'm sorry. If you like it, I think it looks sick. If we're giving vanity points, if this was a looks contest, it would be like A tier right now. Maybe even S. Right? And if we were doing the full sets, it would be completely different because I think having a light armor basically be a medium armor for the preacher set would be really good. But we're not doing full sets because I don't think the set buffs are good enough. Speaking of, what's the preacher set buff? I don't even remember. Critical injury resist and infection chance resist. Oh, that's not bad. That's not bad. An infection chance is actually 100. Okay. So, okay. I mean, out of all the armor sets, bonuses, yeah, everything I do is scuffed. I agree. Here's what I will say. Here's what I will say. If we're doing armor set bonuses, out of all of these, the preacher set is the best. Above and away. Like, if you're forcing yourself to go one set of armor, I would go preacher. But I think a mixed set is still better in the long term. Because although infection is annoying, it's not too hard to cure, especially if it's early enough. The crit resist is kind of the main thing I would be there for, which is good. That's actually pretty good. So I will say this: if you want to run a full set for the set bonus, run preacher. Because I think the rest are kind of mid. I mean, loot stage isn't bad, but lucky looter. If you really care that much. So, all right, rogue feetsies, rogue bootsies, increase fall distance. F. Fuck you. I will make these F. Parkour. Just go parkour. I'm sick and tired of this. Go parkour. At least there are some instances with the preacher boots where you can break your legs while fighting. No, parkour. Just get parkour. You don't need this. You don't need this. Guys, max parkour, I was like 300 meters in the air, jumped out of my fucking gyrocopter, and lived with 30 health. Like, just go parkour. I'm sorry. Sorry. I'm mad. No. 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 Fight me on this. No. F. 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 Rogue gloves. Increased lockpicking speed and success rate. F, baby! What the fuck, guys? There's also a mod that does the same thing. Yeah. Guys. If anybody here who is watching is choosing an armor piece for the sole purpose of lockpicking, I don't know what to tell you. Like, I don't know what to tell you. At what point do we just go, this is shit? Like, no. No. No, don't ever use these. Unless you are, like, that desperate for lockpicking. No. No. Rogue hood. Increases loot stage. Okay. We'll put it in mid. C. We'll put it in C. We're gonna put it in C because early and even mid game, if you need like that slight boost in loot stage to where you get some better stuff, maybe even like an SMG over a pistol, you know what I mean? Okay, it has uses, but there is a lot better helmets out there that are leagues better that I would wear well before this. So I wouldn't wear this, in my opinion. But it's not bad. It's not terrible. It's not like useless. Rogue outfit increases sneak effectiveness. Also C. I'm putting it also in C because there is a literal set of armor in this that is entirely dedicated to stealth, which I think is next. Why would you have one armor piece for stealth? If you're going a full stealth build, just go the full stealth build. Don't half commit, you know? If you're gonna commit to a build, go all the way. This is stupid. Don't. No. 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 Speaking of stealth. Assassin's boots! Sprinting while sneaking makes no extra sound. This is the set that is gonna make every single person who watches this video dislike it. That's the highest they're going. That's the highest they're going. No, I can't put them higher than the cool glasses. Sorry. It's not happening. I don't care. Okay. Sprinting while sneaking makes no extra sound. Guys, I hate stealth. It is paining me with every fiber of my being not to put this low. Increases attack speed with all weapons that govern by agility. So, bows. I think it's including ranged weapons, I would assume. Bows, pistols, SMG, machete. Yes, machetes. So blades. I still would never understand why you would run this if preacher gloves exist. Right? So you attack faster. Okay, well, I do 1.5 times more damage. Why the... What? Why? No. 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 B. What perks is on the armor? Because if you're wearing it's for the set bonus, not the individual. Yeah, but the thing is... What's the assassin set? Isn't it a stealth thing, obviously? Decreases enemy search duration? Yeah. Here's the thing. Here's the thing. Okay, you know what? You're right. I'll be fair. So what we're gonna do is... We're gonna put all the assassin stuff in specific. I'll go over them right now, though, before I do that, and I'll explain why. Assassin hood, deal more damage when sneaking. An assassin outfit increases sneak effectiveness. Okay. So, you know, higher defense since we're in medium armor now. There is a reduced in mobility. If you just go agility, you can literally get most of this gone. And so yeah. I'm gonna put this in specific because I hate stealth. I hate stealth. I hate it. I don't like doing it. I know a lot of people are saying it's overpowered. I don't care. Honored 2. Okay. That's it. Or I'd play like I can't remember what it's called. Yeah, I'd play a stealth game. I'd play Assassin's Creed. I don't care. No. 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 So, but I understand that if you have all the stealth perks and you have the full armor set on, like, basically you can trigger the room, walk away, or crouch walk away and hide behind a wall and they instantly forget about you. I understand that. I don't want to put this in it's going to be really hard to tier that then. Because it obviously is broken, but at the same time, is it broken? Like, is it going to stay that way? I feel like they're going to change that too, but I digress. I just don't like that kind of playstyle. I think it's boring. I think if you're playing a zombie survival game and you're just going to crouch walk everywhere, that's not fun. But I understand it's good for that kind of build. So for that build, great. It's the best armor. You need to wear it. So just wear it. It's a good build. It's a good build. All right. I almost vomited saying that. It's a good build. Okay. Biker boots. Use less stamina with melee weapons. We'll put them in B. Because we're starting to get to, like, the medium armor is where I would start using melee more. I wore medium armor for most of the playthrough so far. I think B is fair. Good boots, especially if you're going in melee build. You know, it's nice to be able to swing more, especially if you're going, like, sledges. Oof. That stamina reduction also added on to this perk is probably insane. So I would agree that they're good, especially if it's a heavy melee build, but we'll see. There's probably going to be boots that will rank higher than this, depending on what the heavy armor has. So, gloves. Increases melee weapon damage. Yeah. Yeah, I think that's fine. I think A is good. Well, B. I'm gonna put in B because they're basically kind of like, do you need to swing more, or do you want to get them dead quicker? Then actually that means dead quicker should be higher, huh? Yeah, A. I just talked myself out of it already. I'm sitting too close to my mic. I apologize. Yeah, A. I think they're good. I mean, I think they're worse than the Preacher gloves because these do more damage with everything. Just not to animals, but, like, when are you using a melee weapon against animals? Like, Yeah, exactly. So I don't want to put them higher. They'll, like, these are gonna stay S. There's probably not gonna be another damage perk outside of these, but like, yeah. So for now they're gonna stay in A. Maybe when they do like nerfs and stuff
Skill
to the
issue.
game. Okay, well, I'm just saying, like, yeah, it's a skill issue for the gloves. If they nerf these, then these might go up later on. For now, we're keeping them down here. I also think they might add more armor at some point, so we'll have to see. Biker helmets! Stun resist. How often are you guys getting stunned to where you need a helmet for that? I need to know. I need to know. How often do you guys get stunned? Because not only is there a perk that's dedicated to that, which is fine. I'm stunned every day. Well, that might be a skill issue for you then. But like even like the biker like bonus effect isn't bad, but it's not great. So like it's just not worth. It's just not worth, guys. It's just not worth. It's not worth. I'm sorry. I don't like it. But hey, I know it looks alright. It looks cool if you're trying to go for like a punk style. But alright, biker outfit. I used to wear this a lot. I'm gonna put this in A because it's basically just a better version of the athletic armor. We'll put them in B actually. It's just a better version of the athletic armor. It increases health, but it's medium armor. So not only are you getting an increase in health, but you have more defense, so you take less damage. So you're just getting a general, like, better buff than the athletic armor. And it's medium, which means that if you're going agility perk tree to, like, work with this, it's just better. It's just better than the athletic armor in every way. So I think A is a good place for it. I would be okay with B, but maybe it's just because I wore it for most of this playthrough, but I think A is fair. Okay. Commando boots. Increase run speed. You're gonna notice a pattern with the boots. Pretty much all of them do this, and I kind of wish they didn't do this. This is the one thing I hate about this, is that they made so many armor pieces have the same goddamn buff. And I don't like that. Stop doing that. But boots, increase run speed. I don't want to just put all the run speed ones in S. Yeah. I'm gonna put it in A because run speed is such a good buff, but like it's just such a weird thing. Yeah, we're gonna put it in A for now. Because yeah, you get an increase in armor, but even with the the medium armor perk, you still have a reduction in mobility. So you run faster, but you get the reduction in mobility. I mean, at that point, you might as well just go a light armor, because then you can just run faster in general. So unless you're going the full Commando set, so two things. I'm fine with this quick side rail. I don't think I'm an authority on lesbians to answer that question, but I would argue that you're bi if you're going out on dates with guys. I don't know. Don't attack me. I don't fucking know. I'm a straight dude. I don't know. But I could have sworn being a lesbian meant you were into women as a woman. I don't know. You know, as a straight guy, that might be the worst person to ask, but those are my 2 cents on it. Yeah. I don't know. Maybe talk to a dictionary about that. Okay. Commando gloves. Increase damage to all ranged weapons. A again. It is weird. I agree. I don't know what I don't know what they want. I don't know, like, do they just want the title of lesbian at that? I don't know. I don't want to dig into that. I don't want to dig into that. A for commando gloves. Same thing. Same exact thing as the fists, the biker ones. They're good, but you preacher gloves right there, guys. There's mainly zombie enemies. Like, do they want the title? Well, I mean, like, at that point, if you're trying to, like, what else is it? Like, what do you want me to say? Like, how can you do that? Like, I don't listen. Maybe I'm not the best person to ask on that, but that's my take. Commando helmet. Add stun resist. It's the biker helmet. Guys, what the fuck? Don't claim them. I don't need lesbian warfare in my chat. Thank you very much. I don't need to know. I don't need a war happening. No, but what the fuck, guys? I'm a vegan, but I don't have a butcher shop. Hey. I mean, that's not even the same thing, though. Because some people are vegan not for moral reasons. They're vegan for, just like, for health reasons. Because they don't like eating meat, or maybe because of taste. So, like, that's different still. Right? Because it's like, you're just selling a service. You know, maybe you're not vegan because of morality, you're vegan because you just don't like the taste of meat. But, like, goddamn, do you want to make that good cash from selling meat? Yeah, I'm gonna shun your metaphor. Yeah, fuck you, Crimson. No, but it's a fair point. It's a close enough metaphor. You're not, like, off. It's like, yeah, it's kind of weird. I don't think that's true. But, listen, if any lesbians who see this want to comment, please let me know down in the comments. Can you be a lesbian and go on dates with guys? There you go. We'll let YouTube decide. How about that? We'll let YouTube decide. Yeah, commando helmet. What the fuck, guys? What is this? Pick your style. Do you like the military, or do you want to be based? I don't know. Like, just pick one. They're the same helmet. They have the same stats. They have the same thing. The only difference is the outfit. I hate this. What does a commando outfit even do? It just does recovery item speed. Oh my god. I hate this. I hate this. I hate this. Alright. Yeah, no. Don't wear it. It's bad. Commando outfit. Faster critical injury recovery. Wait. Do they say different things? Adds stun resistance. Increases stun resistance. Let's see. If my mouse wheel would like to work, I can't see the stun resistance. What's the stun resistance? Thank you. Thank you for telling me what the percentage of stun resistance is increased by. Does this one? No, they neither of them do. What the fuck? I guess we'll never know. They say it. Alright. Oh, it's 20. Yeah, I'm assuming they're mostly 20%. Are they the same, though? They're the same. So it's just the wiki being dumb. Okay. Cool. Thank you, Astel. I appreciate ya. So they're just being dumb on the wiki. Okay. So, yeah, I'm putting them at the same then. If it's outdated, it's outdated. If it's outdated, it's outdated. It is a common W, Astel W. I agree. Yeah. Just put them both the same. I'm assuming they're the same. Unless you really like one of the set bonuses, it's cosmetic. Up to y'all. But I don't like stun. I don't think stun resist in general is that effective. So, Commando outfit. Faster critical. No. Yeah, faster critical injury recovery. I'm gonna put that in C. Because I am someone of the mind, I would rather prevent critical injuries than get them and recover faster from them. So, I have to put this lower than Enforcer. So, I'm gonna put it lower. Yeah, also Physician. Also Physician, especially with a perk that's, like, so commonly spec'd into like that. It's kind of just like whatever, you know. So I don't think it's that good. I don't think the outfit's that good. All right, Farmer. It's another perk that'll make her or outfit that'll make me angry. Also, Crow Val in a little bit. We'll do Val in like an hour and a half maybe or something. I gotta do a couple things in 7 days at least. Yeah, farming takes incoming. Yes. See, I could piss off everybody right now and put all of these in F, even if I don't believe it. And it would be really funny. I would laugh. I would get a good chuckle out of this. Okay. I'll be fair. I'll try to be fair. I'll try and be fair. Okay. Boots adds a chance to gain seed when harvesting. I mean, fuck, am I gonna say it? Am I gonna say this is B? Oh my god, that's actually probably a really good farming perk bonus. You know? Cause I could, hey Shocks, I could put it in specific. Here's the thing, I didn't put Lumberjack in specific, so I'm not putting Farmer. I put Assassin in because the Assassin set bonus is specific to why the set is so good. If the Assassin set bonus was not nearly as good for stealth as it is, I wouldn't have put it in specific. Because it's 100% reduction in zombie search time, and you basically lose zombies instantly after they lose line of sight after like 1 second. I'm talking too close to my mic again, I apologize. I get so hyped. I had to put this in specific. I think for Farmer, because I didn't put Lumberjack in, and I think there are some Farmer pieces that are really, really, really shit. And I don't even think the Farmer set, is the Farmer set even that good? Yeah, the Farmer set's not even that good. It's just increased health. Health recovery and food recovery. Like, it's not even like, the armor set itself isn't even like, specific to farming. Like the set bonus. The set bonus is if you're wearing it out while like eating and stuff. You know, like if you're out like doing POIs, and you're not gonna wear the farmer set while doing that. So the set itself is also terrible. Like the bonus is terrible. So I'm gonna do them separately. Because I actually think the gloves here, the rifle damage is terrible. So we're gonna put that in D. I don't know if it affects assault rifles like full autos as it does snipers. I don't care. It's still bad. It's still bad. Because of preacher gloves. Straw Hat S tier, maybe. We'll see. But here's the thing. The extra seed, I bet, for someone who doesn't farm ever, is probably huge because I know that, like, if you don't spec into the farming tree, you lose the amount of stuff. Is it? It might be, but even if it is, I carry multiple weapons at all times. You know? Okay, can my mouse wheel work? Fuck. So, This wiki is good and bad. I don't like how it doesn't show me the percentages. I don't have that command. Sorry, Shocks. Regardless, I still would rather use, the ranged one. It's 20 again. Wait, is it really only 20? Oh my god, that's terrible. It says the range damage is way higher than the rifle damage. Okay. Alright. Fun pimps. Fun pimps. We need to have a talk. What the fuck are we doing? What are we doing? If you're gonna make an armor set that is specific to like a specific action like farming, lumberjack, etc., you need to make the like these kind of things better than the other ones. Because then you get a situation like we're in now, where essentially outside of these 3 armor pieces, the melee, the ranged, and the preacher gloves, there is 0 reason to use any other armor for gloves. There will not be a gloves on this list. I know that for a fact, that I would rather wear over any of those 3. So why the fuck is, why? Okay, yeah, never mind. They're not D, they're F. That's terrible. That is disgustingly bad. And you'll notice almost all the gloves are F, because they're all bad. Hey, Mezzy. Hey, Mezzy. Thank you for the bits,
I'm
man.
late to the list, but common leprechaun W.
See, this is why. See, Mezzy hypes me up too much. This is the problem. This is the problem. See, he hypes me. This guy hypes me up too much. You want to know what's gonna happen? I'm gonna post this tier list, and every single person's gonna scream at me that I'm putting like the assassin stuff in specific. I'm getting hyped up too much. But thank you for the 100 bits, man. I appreciate it. But yeah, those are terrible. Don't wear the farmer gloves. And the farmer set's shit too. Oh my god, I hate this set so much. Okay, I was expecting this tier list for farming to make me think farming is better than I thought. This would make me hate farming more. It's so bad. And the next one's bad too. Increases the chance of finding seeds and loot. Oh my god. Guys, if I find seeds and loot, I'm mad. Oh my god, it's so bad. It's so bad. No, F. D. We'll put it in D because it looks cool. Okay, vanity. That's it. What the fuck? Do you know how mad I get when I find seeds and loot because it just takes up inventory space? It's so bad. It's so bad. Why? Listen. Okay, someone needs to comment this in the YouTube, and if you guys know, you can let me know. I doubt this affects supercorn seeds. If this doesn't affect supercorn seeds, it's even worse. I'll still keep it at D because it looks sick, but like, guys, what the hell? Yeah, exactly. I don't farm in general, but like, you have to spec into the perk tree. I was expecting this armor set to make it to where you don't have to spec into it. So the fact that it doesn't do that, and it doesn't do it where it matters, like harvesting more seeds, unless the increase in chance of seeds is so high that it's good. This is just kind of pointless. So yeah, all the farmers out there, you can keep fighting with me. It's terrible. Adds a chance to harvest an extra crop. You know what? That's probably the best piece in this set. We're gonna tie it with the boots. Yeah, from loot. I get so many like chrysanthemum seeds and cotton seeds from loot. It's ridiculous. The only seeds you don't find are the supercorn seeds. But you're not supposed to find supercorn seeds unless you go to a specific place, which we talked about in the next the video coming out this Friday about Bob's boars. It's coming out this Friday. Comes out tomorrow, I think, when this video comes out. So, just saying, if you're watching the video, might want to subscribe, you know. You can watch the video tomorrow and find out how to get supercorn. Anyways, no more promotions. No more promotions. I swear, for now. Yeah, it's good. Like, these two are good for the farmer set. The other two farmer sets are terrible. The seed drop more from loot than my farming plot? Yeah. I mean, you have to spec into farming, and even when you spec into farming, it's still not a ton. Like, it takes forever to actually get like a good farm going, especially for super corn. So, yeah. This is probably helpful if you're doing like a heavy farming build, but like maybe, okay. Here's the one time this set is good. If you're doing a no trader run, where you're not allowed to trade with traders or vending machines. If you're doing a run where you're not trading with traders, then this is probably pretty good, because then you can get a lot more food, because that's where I get a lot of my food, is from quests. So maybe then, but I don't want to make an entire, I might do it at some point, but I don't want to make an entire, like, I don't want to base that off, like, raise it just because of one specific type of playstyle. I think that's not good or healthy for the tier list. So no, I don't agree with that. Like, they're good, they're solid, but the other two are dog shit. Don't ever wear them. Okay. No more farming rant. Farming rant over. Ranger boots. Ranger boots, ranger boots. Increase maximum stamina. So I have a question. Do they just hate boots? Why is there like 3 boot varieties? Stamina, running, and increased speed. Putting points into specific melee doesn't give it extra dismemberment chance, right? Only putting points into the overall tree? I believe so. We can check. Let's see. I'm an agility boy. Deep cuts. Inflict 7, blah, blah, blah. All clans blows 1 bleeder. Enemies run 20% slower while bleeding. Killing blows grant 30 stamina. Find more blood to weapons and parts. I don't see anything there. Yeah. So it's only the perk tree itself, not the actual perk. So, oh, hold on. Let me pause the game before time passes. We don't want to waste time. So yeah, so it's only the perk. It's only the perk. But yeah, I mean, like, all the boots essentially do one of 3 things. Yeah. Yeah, well, it depends on what melee you're doing too, though. Like, if you're doing sledgehammers, it's gonna run out, you're gonna run out of stamina fast, period. That's where you would want the biker boots, right? Right? Because they decrease stamina usage of melee, huh? Sorry, I don't know why. I felt the need to flex there. Anyways. Ranger gloves increases rifle and revolver damage. What the fuck, guys? F. You don't even need to tell me the percentage. You don't even need to tell me the percentage. I don't care. F. I don't care. Put more than 4 heavy armors and make the set bonuses good and give a sledge a dedicated book series. Why not? Why just revolvers, not even magnums? Is it really? It might just be revolvers. It's because it's a theme. It's the ranger, so it's supposed to be like theme-based. So that's why. So if you're doing like a role-playing playthrough where you're role-playing as a ranger, that's why. Which isn't bad. You want to know how to get this out of F tier? If you're gonna do theme build armor sets like this, add another buff. So not just rifle and revolver damage, increase the reload speed. Do both. And I think, someone correct me if I'm wrong if you don't know, I think when they first announced this, I think it only affected lever action rifles. Which is weird. Regardless. If they added a reload buff to this, it would go higher. Why not just get level 6 preacher gloves? Yeah. You'll notice every single glove is in F besides these 3. We've talked about this. Yeah, we talked about this. We have gone in depth on why it's so bad. Yeah, there's set bonuses, Shocks. I'm not doing set bonuses because they're all pretty bad. But yeah, on my screen it says revolver lever action damage. Yeah, I figured it was lever action because it's supposed to be a theme. It's supposed to follow the theme of like a ranger, you know, in like the Wild West. Add reload speed. I would put these probably like B. Yeah, it's dumb. It's dumb. You're gonna notice so many of like the increased damages are gonna go into like F because it's pointless. There's so much better sets. You never want to do it. Ranger hat increases bartering. Is that the same as the enforcer gloves? I'm pretty sure that's the same as the ranger gloves. Yeah. Okay. Well, put in specific right next to the enforcer. Or enforcer hat, sorry. They're glasses, but hat. We'll put them next to it, same thing. Same thing as the enforcer. You put them in your cell chest, put it on when you go sell stuff, take it off and put it back in, repeat. You're not gonna wear it as an actual helmet, so don't do it. Ranger armor increases max health. It's literally the same thing as the biker armor. Woohoo! Yeah, there's really... That's why I hate doing this tier list, kinda. Like, I've been putting it off because I know damn well that I kinda have to go with the meta because there's, like, specific armors. So I'm gonna have more than the meta in S. Like, the light armors that I have here, just because I fucking hate it how they've set this up so far. I love the new armors. I hate how there's, like, specific clear winners. Yeah. We'll get to that shortly. Don't worry. Yeah, ranger outfit. It's literally the same thing as the biker outfit. So unless you're going, like, for the ranger armor, which increases the reload speed. What the fuck? I'm actually mad at this. No! No, 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 no! What the fuck? I'm actually pissed. No way. No. This is what they need to do. This is what they need to do. They need to change this bonus effect. I don't care what it is. They need to change it. And put this effect also on the gloves. If you want the gloves to compete with anything, you need to put this on the gloves. I'm sorry. The bonus effect pisses me off. That actually makes me really mad. That's terrible. And that makes me so angry. Oh my god, I'm pissed. Okay. Before I have a tizzy. No. That makes me mad. The gloves are useless. No. Okay, Scavenger. Scavenger armor reduces stamina while salvaging boots. D. It's D. Guys, salvaging is when you use a wrench or an impact driver or a ratchet. You're not going to be salvaging that much. Hell, you know what? Hold on, let me see what the other types are. Increases resources, get more salvaging, reduces encumbrance. Actually, you know what? We're putting this in specific as well. We're putting the scavenging stuff in specific. It's too much focused on scavenging for it to be anything but. Loot stage increase, yeah. Yeah. You're gonna wear this set when you go out to break down cars and stuff with a hacker's candy, but you're not gonna wear it as your actual set. Yeah. The gloves are probably the best thing, but I would argue the full set is just... It's too much like the assassin set. Yeah. Armors and tried to salvage something, yeah. It's like, I think what they need to do, like this is a niche set as well. Like this is a set that you would kind of just wear for specific uses. I would not wear the gloves when you already have preacher gloves, and they're the best armor piece in this is the gloves. So I would just wear this for specific use. It's not like the farmer set where it and it has like different parts that actually do different things. Pretty much all of this is related to scavenging. So, okay, we're finally down to the last armor set, heavy armor sets. Increases damage to mining tools, mining tool harvest, reduces stamina. Okay, so mining is also gonna go in specific. I didn't really want to, but 3 of the 4 involve mining. Only 1 matters, and it's fall damage. And the miner set is literally just miner degradation. And the set's shit, by the way. Because guess what? The nerd set's better. Literally, the nerd bonus set is reduction to all tools and all weapons. Who's falling underground? I know. Yeah, don't even get me started. Don't even get me started. The only logical thing I could think of is if, like, you already dug a hole and you're trying to go back in. I don't know. Motherfucker. Oh my god, I'm about to lose it. I'm about to lose it, chat. And I just looked like a fucking ghost with my hand. I'm sorry. There's a total of 4 armor sets. Why do 2 of the 4 have reduced fall damage? All this 7 days to die. Or like the fun pimps didn't think this through. F. It's the same as these boots. F. I don't care. F. No. Parkour is like one of the most common spec'd into perks in the game. Why would you wear these? No. Unless you're going for the nerd bonus, which isn't even that good. It's tool and weapon degradation. Who fucking cares? No. I refuse. Nerd gloves deal more damage with intellect weapons. I'm gonna assume it's 20% because that's what they've done with everything. So we're putting them with the fucking all the other gloves. F again. Oh yeah, but always. I'm not gonna go into the rant about parkour again. Always put points in the parkour. But yeah, gloves are also F tier because they're the exact same thing as every other fucking glove in this game. It just increases damage for a specific weapon that is less of an increase of specific damage than the preacher gloves, the biker gloves, and the goddamn commando gloves. What are we doing? Why would you go this? Finally, another S tier armor set, the helmet. Finally. Oh. Yeah, the nerd goggles are the best. The nerd goggles, best of the best. You can't beat it. Increases experience gain. Chef's kiss. Yeah, I do hope they had a vanity slot because it does ruin the fashion. These are so good. You will not wear anything else. I literally, the moment I got these, I put them on and I have not stopped wearing them. Yeah, they're the best helmet in the game. Experience increase is too good. It's literally like wearing a permanent learning elixir. So just drink the learning elixir, now you get a 40% XP buff. That's how I'm level like 100 and like, what level am I? I'm like 130 at least, right? 134. Yeah, plus the XP mod. So you get a 60% XP bonus. It's too good. Always. And I think isn't there a book for nighttime getting more XP? So just wear them. They're the best helmet in the game. I know they look gross. Next update's a wardrobe update. They'll probably add a vanity slot to where it covers it. Just wear it. Okay, it's just for now. Nerd outfit. That's actually another one that's going into S tier. Early to mid game, it's pretty solid. And you basically can get all of your perk trees. Like, I wasn't paying attention, so sadly I didn't use it too much, but you can basically get every single one of the books that you're reading done so much quicker. So I would 100% wear this. 100% wear this. If like, especially if you have a ton of magazines, you can skip like 5 to 10 of the magazines per thing. It's so good. Wear it. It's good. Okay. Nomad boots. They're going into S. Just save your magazines and keep one in your bike. Yeah, exactly. Now you may be wondering, why did you put the medium in A, but the Nomad in S? Because fuck you, I'm running heavy armor and I like it. Kiss my ass. No, but in all seriousness, having the increased movement speed, especially when you're a chunky boy, is pretty nice. Like the medium armor doesn't reduce your speed enough to care, in my opinion, when I wore it. But I feel like the heavy armor, it's nice to be able to run faster. And let's be honest, out of all the heavy armors that there are here, I just looked into the future and I'm about to break something. I won't, but I'm about to. Yeah. Pretty much this is the only heavy armor that has a good buff. So, just wear this. Nomad gloves. Deal more melee damage against radiated enemies. I'm about to piss my pants. Fun Pips, what's up? What's up? Yeah. 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 Yeah, exactly. I'm about to piss myself. What the fuck is this, guys? And I think the irradiated increased damage is also only 20%. So it's like, why? I don't know. It's just wear the Preacher gloves or one of these if you really want to. Just do it. All these gloves are so bad. They're so bad. There is zero reason to. It's just. Okay. Let me check. Oh my god. I'm looking into the future and it's making me cry. Nomad headgear reduces food and water use. The only reason why I'm putting this in D is because of the fact that it's basically the fucking farmer set bonus, but on a helmet. That's it. That's it. It's 50% irradiated? Oh, okay. So it's a little... So we'll put it in D then. We'll put it in D because even late game... Yeah, you face a lot of radiated, but you also face a lot of ferals and a lot of normal zombies. So, like, just wear the Preacher gloves. Or one of these. So okay, we'll put it in C. I'll be generous and put it in C. It's better than all the other gloves at least, but... And because the radiated are also, like, the most annoying zombie ever. But, like, these gloves are so much better. I can't put it any higher than C. Okay, yeah, headgear, D, it's terrible. I'm gonna be honest. No. No. After day 7, you should not be wearing that helmet unless you haven't found a better one. That's it. Outfit reduces encumbrance. It's a heavy armor version of the Lumberjack. We'll put it in A. I don't know what else you want me to say about it. I don't know. No. We're not putting it in A. The only reason why I would put it in A is because the full set looks like fucking Fallout New Vegas. I can't put it in S. I'm putting it in A. Because here's why. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna make you mad. B. You wanna know why? I'll tell you why. See, it's a heavy armor type, right? Which means you cannot put the armor plating mods on it. Which means that you're already at the max armor and you have an open armor slot on this. Or a pocket mod on this. I think I just fucked myself. It's actually S. Wait. It's like when, like, you're in school, right? And someone answers a question and like you think they're wrong. So like when the teacher asks, you say, yeah, they're wrong, and then you work through it and then realize they're 100% right and you just embarrass yourself in front of the whole class. Yeah. Yeah, that's me right now. Yeah, it's S. Because you don't have to put an armor mod on it, so you have an extra slot for the mod, which means you can, yeah, double up and you can have a more, yeah, it's S. It's basically better than this because you don't have to put any defense on it. Okay. I worked through it, don't worry. Don't worry, class. I got through it. Fuck, bro. I'm losing it. This tier list has made me mad. Okay. So, I already read these. I need to take a drink before I yell. Why are you putting in decreased fall damage? Why? Why? I just increased my DPI by accident, I think. There we go. Why? Why? Why is it that there is a total of 4 heavy armor sets and 3 of them reduce fall damage? Can, like, we explain this? Like, I understand it's not easy to think of buffs. I understand that. Why not, hear me out on this, why not just give one of these, like, a jump height buff? Like, maybe the nerd boots, you know? They look like they have springs on the bottom. Why not, instead of a fall damage reduction, you give them a 1 block jump height? You know what I mean? Like, am I crazy? Am I insane? Like, if you're already gonna give away parkour perks as, like, armor, why not also do the jump height? I don't know. Maybe I'm crazy. Yeah, that's why I moved it to S. I realized that, yeah, it's actually really, really good. So I don't know. I mean, I hate how 90% of this armor sets have very similar buffs, because then it's like, all right, well then just choose off if you like light, medium, or heavy and go from there. But this makes me so mad. Oh, and you think I'm done being mad? What does this say? Increased melee weapon damage. Why? Where is it? Where's the biker gloves? Increased melee weapon damage. Is it the same as the biker gloves? I'm gonna say it's the same. So we're gonna put it in A. Wait. The biker gloves was increased melee damage, right? Am I losing my mind? Yeah. Yeah, same amount. I figured, but just want to make sure. Yeah, A again. We'll just keep them in A. Still, Preacher gloves are leagues better in every way. I don't know why you would go anything else. I don't know why you'd go any of these gloves either, especially if you have these 3 or 4. So A. No A. Helmet. Increases stun resistance. Motherfuck. Guys. Hey, Blue Rim. I've lost like half my hair doing this tier list because I'm losing my mind. Oh, it's 100% resistance though. Are the others not? Huh. Yeah. Wait, since the wiki doesn't, do you guys know, do the armor sets, only this one is 100? So, you telling me that, I thought for a minute that'd make me happier. It makes me more mad. Because then why the fuck would you go into these two? Huh? Well, the wiki.gg, when you open it, when you go to the actual armor set, it doesn't show the stats of the buff for heavy or medium build. For some reason though, when you go to light armor, like the Preacher gloves, it does show it. So it seems like maybe they've only gotten up to light armors for like the stats. I hate how my mouse wheel doesn't work. Like, see, look. It only does it for light armors. It doesn't do it for medium or heavy yet. I could, but we're kind of at the end, and I don't want to like steal his stuff. Guns, Nerds, and Steel is way too good at this. I respect him too much. I don't want to steal his stats. He's too good at this. That actually makes me really mad, though. That makes me more mad. That makes me so mad. That makes me so mad for one reason. Why would you wear these? Don't wear them. Just wear these. Better armor, stun resist is 100, or just go into pain tolerance and choose a better helmet like the nerd glasses like I do. But it's also the first thing you search. I apologize. I can't I don't know how to let people send links once. The large reason why I don't allow that is because I got a lot of those annoying ass bots coming in here saying like, oh, you can buy viewers here, and I tell them to suck my coke. But yeah. Last piece. Reduces critical injuries to be less severe. Shocks, I will execute you. I'll put it in A because the Raider, as like Crimson said and you guys all said, it's clear that like this Raider armor set is obviously meant for like heavy melee brawl builds. So those kind of buffs are much better on that than like, you know, the light armor builds where you're not really going to be taking as much damage because you're going to be running away and like keeping your distance. So I'll put these higher, but yeah, I think the Raider armor set's actually pretty good. Did you rank the best armor set buffs? I didn't rank the buffs, but we'll go through it now. I'll just talk about it because I think it makes more sense to talk about it because I don't know how I'm supposed to do it on a tier list. Alright, let's do this. Since I don't really like most of the armor buffs anyways, what we'll do is we'll go based off each set, like type. So like light, medium, heavy. Light armor, okay, so Lumberjack's niche, I don't want to do that. Light armor, I think I decided Preacher is the best. Above and away. Why is Brawler and Fortitude not with Strength and Heavy Armor? Because I think they want, like, if you're gonna go a Fortitude build, you're also gonna go a Strength build. I think they want you to do both. I don't know why. Yeah. That's why I'm putting Preacher at, so for light armor, Preacher's the best. Light armor Preacher is the best. Above and away. Rogue, I don't, like, money's not hard to find. Yeah, Fort does need something, though, I agree. Athletic isn't good. I don't care. And Enforcer, no. For medium, no. No. Fuck, okay. Definitely not. Definitely, dude, all the medium armor set bonuses suck. What the hell? The only good one, we're gonna go with Assassin. I guess maybe the Biker isn't bad, but I mean, Assassin is probably the best because of how OP it is. I don't think it's bad, but like, just go heavy armor at that point, no? Just go Raider. And you basically have the best armor pieces known to man. I guess the gloves are better maybe on Biker. Yeah, I know the Assassin armor is just so good though with stealth perks because you can hide after you set off the zombies and they just sit around and do fuck all. So, I know the Assassin buff, so we're gonna say the Assassin's probably the best medium and then Biker's right behind it. I don't think the rest is that good. So, I would say Assassin and Biker. For heavy, the set bonuses, I think Raider. I don't care about tool degradation. I don't think tool degradation in any capacity is that big of a deal. Or stamina reduction cost is that big of recovery cost is that big of a deal. Yeah. So, I'm gonna say, alright, so the best buffs for all four is Preacher, Biker, Assassin, Raider. I think stamina recovery cost just means you like recover stamina faster. Or maybe that is what that means. I don't know. It's bad. It's bad. I don't care. If they told me it was food, I'd be even more angry because I hate farming as is and I don't care about food. So you can actually, so Gato, what you can do is, like, for end loot stuff, I think, people were saying that, like, you can literally walk in, have them fall from the roof, run away, and then crouch, and they instantly lose line of sight from you. And they just instantly stop caring. So you can actually trigger, like, the unavoidable triggers, run and hide behind a wall, and you instantly lose them. So it's busted. Like, that's why everyone was so mad at me when I put Assassin so low and Stealth so low. I don't like Stealth. But I digress. People liked it a lot, so that's why I'm saying Assassin's definitely the best. Oh, yeah, it's just not good on Horde Nights. Because they always know where you are on Horde Nights, no? I'm pretty sure that's like, they permanently have your location. So, they got your fucking, they got their Find My on their iPhones ready for you. So, that's probably the only time. But, I mean, honestly, just have a full Raider set locked in with like Preacher gloves maybe instead of the regular gloves. Yeah, exactly. And then you just stand at your Horde thing, you do unlimited damage, and you tank a fuck ton of stuff. So. Oh no, sorry. Preacher gloves, Nerd goggles, and then Raider armor with the Raider boots. Or Nomad boots, actually, doesn't really matter. Basically with the armor set I wear. And, so, let me show the tier list one last time. This is the tier list for all the armor sets. For all the different armor pieces, at least. Basically, I fucking hate the gloves. And I hate boots that reduce fall damage. That's it. Outside of that, pretty much everything else is viable in some capacity. I just think that these are probably the best. Yeah, there's too many repeated stats right now. So, hopefully in the next couple updates, they change that. They maybe change a couple of the stats. Add some stuff here and there. I don't know. Also add more heavy armor sets. I hate how there's only 4, but we'll have to see. And then before I end the video, I mean, I'm still gonna stream, but before I end this, I know a lot of people are asking me what armor I wear. So the current armor set that I wear now is Nerd goggles. I like the XP gain. I also wear the cigar, so I don't have to spend 3 skill points into strength. Oh, thank you for the follow, Gabmoon. Appreciate it. I also wear, like, you know, this stuff. This is for the XP buff as well, so I get a ton more XP. I wear the Raider armor, mainly for the defense, but also natural crit healing's kind of nice. And I get the tons of pocket mods. Preacher gloves for the gloves, because damage. The damage is too busted, guys. Also, because you can't have both the XP mod. Yeah, no Nomad armor. Shoot me. No, because you can't have this on with the intellect mod on. You have to pick one. The treasure hunter mod counts as an AI mod, so you have to choose between either intellect or treasure hunter. And I think treasure hunter is better, because I like the XP buff. So, Preacher gloves, 60% damage boost to zombies. There's no possible way you could look me in the eye and tell me that's not insane. And then lastly, we've got the Nomad boots for the run speed. Yeah, I have this, but I don't do stealth, so yeah. So most of this you don't have to wear if you don't want to. I always wear the gloves and I always wear the helmet, and I think everyone should wear these. Honestly, the chestplate and boots are kind of just preference. I almost always go for a run speed boots, so the only real armor piece that you're gonna actively change is chest, please.